Alright, welcome back to the Urban Forge. This is a follow-up video to the Ultimate 2-burner forge that I have. Again, I just got this forge about 3, 4, 8 weeks ago, something like that, from Majestic Forge. So discovered a few things. Some issues that I was having was I was having a bit of a leak up in here, and when I was looking to sort that problem out, discovered that I kind of didn't tighten everything up when assembling this. Kind of put it together loose, and I think that was just kind of my excitement of getting a new forge, and Rex was coming over to film his video, and so I think I got a little excited and forgot to tighten everything up. So that seems to have solved a lot of the issues associated that I was having. And if you look in here, you can see there's some extra sealant, and so I took some of that sealant after running the forge and kind of run my finger over some things and spread that stuff around a little better, and that seems to have taken care of the issue. And of course I'm still keeping a very close eye on that because I don't want to blow up. So yeah, other things that I have done to the forge. So in my previous video you will notice that the lining, the inside, the floor of the forge was just a floor, nothing crazy, right? And you can't really see what I've done in there, but if we come over here to the side, I added all this fire brick in here. So I took a bunch of fire brick that I had, broken up fire brick, crushed it up some more, and added it to the floor of the forge. Reason for that is, you know, this floor in here, just flat fire brick, that heat and that flame hits that fire brick and spreads it out really far. And you get a lot of what's called dragon's breath, so a lot of flame coming out of the entrance. And if you look over here, my entrance, you can see in this opening a lot of discoloration, and that's from the dragon's breath. And it reaches all the way up into here. You know, that's a pretty big flame. So I added this crushed fire brick, and I just took a small cross peen and simply broke up fire brick while wearing a mask. I want to protect those lungs, and you should do the same if you want to do this to your forge. And that has gone a long way in reducing that dragon's breath coming out of the forge. So this is a great thing to add to your gas forge. You know, I've seen some other smiths do this, and it's been wonderful. So I wish I would have done that sooner in my other forge. The other thing that I do, because this is a 2-burner forge, and generally I'm just running one burner, the other burner will act, come on and focus, as a chimney and suck out a lot of heat. So I took a small metal square that sits right in there, and that acts as a blocker. So it helps keep that heat in there, also reduces some of the airflow on that side of the forge. It just preserves that heat and keeps it from acting like a chimney, blowing things out. Now also with me today, I happen to have my other Majestic forge. So we'll take a quick look at that. So things to note that are differences: these nozzles, this on-off switch, these are metal. The construction is pretty much the same, it's just the configuration is different. So we'll take a quick look at what this new forge is, what it looks like. Here we go, Varnas. And we'll come over here to my other forge. Now this forge is 6 years old. It has seen a lot of use. This is my main teaching forge. You can tell it's been through it, right? Notice there's no fire brick lining, crushed fire brick inside there. I do have a fire brick in there. That's to take up volume to help reduce some of the cost of fuel and take up some space in there. Because again, when I was using this forge, unless I had a big class, I was just running one burner. We look at the top here. Yeah, look at that. Now, when I got this forge 6 years ago, I was pretty darn excited. Busted it out of the box and slapped it together. Had no problems getting it, and started using it right away. Made sure I knew how to light it, and off I went. And that caused some cracking in the refractory underneath here, which was a common problem for Majestic at the time. And I think they've taken steps to kind of handle that and kind of fix that. But I didn't do anything about it. I just kept right on going. This being my first gas forge, I didn't know some of the finer points of this, of using this, and it shows. So if we look here, you can see the heat has been escaping. It's been causing issues. Look, there's a little hole in there. The burner has sunken down in there. They're offset. They're kind of off-kiltered a little. So it's caused some problems. But you know what? This forge has served me well. And again, because I ordered from a company, I'm able to get a hold of them and they can send me replacements. So I already got a replacement for the top insulation, and now I'm going to get a hold of them here soon and replace this top metal part. Another feature, this is the artisanal forge. So it does have a pass-through in the back here. So come over here, just like my my new forge, the other two burner. If we pull this pin out, see if I can get that. Pull that out. This back drops down, and I'm able to pass things through. But because of this opening, I lose a lot of heat. And generally, I take steps to cover that up to hold in as much heat as possible. There's usually fire brick in front of it when I'm using it. So a little compare and contrast. Again, this is 6 years old. If you look, these on-off switches are plastic. And they've held up fine. They do great. But that's some of the differences that I've noticed on that. The set screws to hold the burners in, they're towards the front of the forge. On the other one, they're in the back of the forge. But same general construction, just a little different. So, all right. So that's what's happening here today. We've got some projects I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be filming some more projects. Also, I want to say thank you. I've done one video and did a video with Rex, and you guys showed up and said that you really like to hear more and see more. So I'm going to oblige you. 500 people plus have subscribed to my channel, and I want to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we'll be doing some more project videos and some more things. Oh, real quick, this is the size of the fire brick that I put in there. Nothing big, about gravel size. Okay. Again, thank you guys. Really appreciate it. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have questions. Subscribe, share it around, and I'll see you on the inner tubes. Later.